Mr. Speaker, tangible developments are taking place in the country. These are real, not imagined. The investments that are taking place by the private sector, both our local investors and those from overseas, are also real. I want to pause to again commend our Jamaican private sector for the role they are playing in the development of their country, as well as commend the foreign investors investing in our country. We are moving forward with investment, jobs, and growth. We are going for growth. Mr. Speaker, our platform for growth and jobs is benefiting from increased momentum in investments. 2 weeks ago, I addressed investors in Montego Bay at the Jamaica Investment Forum 2015. There's renewed optimism among investors who have seen the strides we have been making in the economy and the significant improvements in the business climate in our country. I met with potential investors and expect that from those meetings, additional investments will materialize. We are securing new investments in renewable and other areas of energy, in agriculture, mining, information and communications technology, industry, financial services, physical infrastructure, and tourism. Mr. Speaker, to listen to my colleagues from the other side, you would believe that there's nothing good happening in Jamaica. And you know what? I'm never afraid to say, or if I'm speaking about something that was done by them, to identify it. Because as politicians, we have to be clear and we have to ensure when we speak, the people will believe us. The people of Jamaica need to reject those who constantly preach gloom and doom and who keep us in a state of perpetual negativity. This, Mr. Speaker, saps the energy and the confidence of the country. This is not the people we are. We are a resilient people, and I will never lose faith in the Jamaican people. There have been several persons and businesses that have seen growth in profits and are moving ahead with significant investments to create new jobs and grow the economy further. There are our Jamaican private sector persons who are expanding businesses and providing additional jobs, as well as foreign investors coming in and investing and providing jobs. Today, I want to acknowledge and to salute some of them. One businessman I want to pay some respect to and tribute is to Mr. K.S. Kumar of Sutherland Global Services. Sutherland Global is the single largest investment resulting from the Jamaica Investment Forum in 2012. Sutherland Global currently employs over 30,000 professionals in 35 delivery centers across the world. Sutherland Global employs 2,000 persons in Jamaica. The SGS business model creates employment for university students who can work to maintain themselves as they study right here at the University of the West Indies, given the opportunity by Sutherland Global. Over 80% of the company's clients are Fortune 1000 companies. The company has expanded outside its original center at the UWI with operations in New Kingston and plans to open in Mandeville. I remember how at that investment conference, Minister, you will remember how people were teasing me why this gentleman was so close to me all the while. And all he was saying to me, I want to help you. I want to invest in your country. We are now experiencing, do you remember, Lisa? Yes. How they teased me? Yes. Everywhere you turn, you want this gentleman. Well, however close it was, Tony is very happy. No, my husband don't fear anyone. My husband don't fear anyone. No man anywhere at any time. So I can say it. So I think it is of note because for this one, we have university students, leader of opposition, you would be happy to know this, and they have said it, that they are able to work when they are not in classes. They're able to pay their boarding, and they're able to buy their books, and they're able to give their parents something. And I think this is very important, and I really want to commend and to thank Mr. Kumar for his investment in Jamaica. And I regard him, a friend of Jamaica, now wanting to expand into Manchester to do, and I understand might be looking as well at Hanover for some expansion of that kind of business. I want to commend our Jamaican private sector who are investing in our country, expanding their businesses, and providing employment for our people. A business which has created its own niche in the transport sector is the Knutsford Express Bus Company. And I'm sure the president of the PSOJ must be very proud of these kind of businesses. I want to salute Mr. Oliver Townsend of Knutsford Express and his team for providing efficient, reliable, comfortable, and safe shuttle service in modern executive coaches which traverse our highways and major thoroughfares. Mr. Jeffrey Hall is the Chief Executive Officer of Jamaica Producers Group. Under his leadership, the company has focused on manufacturing, logistics, mining, and agribusiness in the Caribbean and Europe, and has made significant investments and acquisitions in the past few years. I salute Mr. Yoni Epstein, who is the president of the Business Process Industry Association of Jamaica and is responsible for collaborating with industry players and the government to expand Jamaica's growing outsourcing industry that has created 5,000 new jobs, attracting mainly young people. Gary Butch Hendrickson. Gary Butch Hendrickson serves as Chief Executive Officer of Continental Baking Company and Coconut Bay Management Limited. Mr. Hendrickson is also chairman of his family. He was chairman of Exim Bank. His family has the largest inventory of hotel rooms in the island, and I want to pay tribute and to thank them for their investments and for having confidence in your country. And so I want to thank the President and all those business leaders present here this afternoon. Thank you so much. I want to you all, maximum respect is due. And thank you for your patriotism to your country and to our people. Glenn Christian. Well, Glenn Christian, the founder and chairman of Carimed Limited, Kirk Distributors Limited and Federated Pharmaceutical Limited, started his pharmaceutical distribution company, Carimed Limited, with 3 employees. Now, across his 3 companies, this business leader and philanthropist employs approximately 700 employees. I want to commend this gentleman. Start small and grow big. And helping people, particularly the poor and the oppressed. Thank you, sir. There are so many others, Mr. Speaker, I wish I could make mention of. All of them, but time does not permit. This is a great country. We have great people. Only that sometimes we do not unearth the strength that lies within us. And we need to do that. I could go on and on and on and on and on. We have so many. All I want to do is to salute them and to say thanks on behalf of the government and people of Jamaica. You know, Mr. Speaker, we spoke of the businessmen. We cannot forget the businesswomen. Miss Unique Page is a dynamic young woman who founded Future Services International Limited, the first company in the region to specialize in legal funding and helping companies manage enterprise risk. Mrs. Marjorie Kennedy is another phenomenal Jamaican businesswoman. She's a director at Jamaica Freight and Shipping Company Limited, who has extensive experience in the shipping industry, has been appointed honorary consul, and is a past president of the Jamaica Exporters Association. Jamaica business making progress. And who can forget the Azars? And I spoke about Hendrickson, and Daddy Hendrickson is the patriarch of the family. The Honorable Gordon Booth Stewart. Not only in Jamaica, but the Caribbean region. Where I could go on and go on. I could, Richard Biles, I could go on and on and on. But I'm not calling your name, you're not no big businessman. Some of these entrepreneurs started as small business persons with big dreams. They are Jamaicans and overseas investors who are serious about this country and confident in the potential and the future of this great nation. My government will do all that is possible to continue to facilitate their expansion as we all go for growth and development with job creation. Mr. Speaker, I think I have a little news that I'd like to share in terms of the Jamaica's bauxite alumni sector. Today, I would like to inform that Rusal Alpart commenced extraction of bauxite yesterday, March 23. The company has already employed 40 people and has committed to hire an additional 70 persons by the end of this month, and is on track to hire 250 people in total for the duration of the project. UC Rusal has secured all the required permits for its operations. Haulage of bauxite from the plant to the port will commence by the end of April 2015. This is progress. We are moving forward. Mr. Speaker, during the past 3 years, investments in the tourism sector have reached almost $35 billion with the building, renovation, and upgrading of several resort properties. This has been another year in which Jamaica has set new records in the tourism sector. We achieved another major milestone when we again welcomed over 2 million stopover visitors, surpassing the 2013 record by 3.6%. The indications for the 2014 calendar year, the calendar year's gross foreign exchange earnings for the tourism sector stood in excess of US $2.2 billion, a 5.8% increase. Our cruise passenger arrivals were even more impressive in 2014 when compared to 2013. We saw an increase of 12% with over 1.4 million arrivals. In total, Jamaica welcomed over 3.5 million visitors to the island in 2014. This is the first time that we have ever achieved this in Jamaica, Mr. Speaker, and we're very happy for that. Last Friday, I was delighted to officially declare open the Hyatt Ziva and Zilara Hotel in Montego Bay, and the opposition former minister was there as well. There are still more investments on stream. These are not just shining now. I am sure the opposition spokesperson on tourism, MP Shaini, must be very happy as well for the opening of these 2 new tourism. There are still more investments on stream. These are not just about statistics. These investments will result in the creation of new job opportunities for the sector. Additionally, Mr. Speaker, over $1.6 billion will be expended in various programs across the island, including an all-island public beach park program. We're ensuring that our children will have access to the best beaches in Jamaica and areas in which they can play and have some fun. Health tourism projects, including the Milk River Hotel and Spa redevelopment project. I really feel it's time come that we should not have our spas but to have them well developed, refurbished, so that we can, at the same time, people are going to visit the spas, at the same time can also enjoy a little of Jamaica. The Ocherius Enhancement Project, Phase 2, and an island-wide resort, and I am sure I will get the support of the spokesperson for this, the island-wide Rest Stop program. I instructed that this must be done. We cannot have people visiting our country and driving from one place to the other, but no proper rest stops. So that is going to be coming on stream. This year, the Ministry of Tourism, through a partnership with the Tourism Enhancement Fund and the Tourism Product Development Company, will commence work on the island-wide rest stop program, as I have insisted. The program will be implemented over 3 phases. 12 locations have already been identified for phase 1 in St. Elizabeth, St. Anne, Trelawney, and Hanover. Other major initiatives include the enhancement and development of heritage sites and museums, including Roxborough Museum, Civil Museum, and the Civic Center in Montego Bay. Thank you, Minister. Tourism is not just about sun, sand, and sea. We are investing in our culture for our people so that our visitors can share in Jamaica's diverse offerings. This approach of creating an ecosystem for complementing sectors represents the new thinking of this government. Mr. Speaker, the objective for the government is to create an enabling environment in which more businesses grounded in innovation, talent, and science can be established and thrive. I will first take a closer look at our science, technology, engineering, and maths-based industries. An increased emphasis on the science, technology, engineering, and maths is now recognized as an important route for equipping our people for the demands of the modern job markets now and in the future.